Good morning, all those at Paul Coon College. My name is Jordan Chason, and I'm 18 years old, and I live down in Texas. And I would really like to attend your college. Here we go. First question is, what is the biggest problem in your neighborhood or city? Now, I think the biggest problem in Glen Heights is that there's not a lot to do. There's little jobs, little apartments. The community as a whole doesn't really thrive. It feels like it's dead and there's nothing to do. Like as a family man myself, I would like to see kids running around at the playground, all that, but you don't see that here. It's quite boring, really. But how I would fix that, try to make it thrive, make it feel alive and livable, I would say it was just festivals, parties, get-togethers, gatherings, picnics, just all that. That's why I really like to see Glen Heights more often. The second question is, invite 5 people to dinner and why. My first person would be Dr. King. So, Dr. King has done so much for the black community, has inspired me to just try as a black man in America, just do all I can and not to live by our stereotypes. I try. I really do. I really do try. But, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes, you have that obstacle and it just, it beats you down. But you can't let it. You have to live up. You have to fight. You have to find something to fight for. And whether it's racism or whatever, we have to come together as one. No black, white, yellow, whatever. Race shouldn't matter at all. My second person would be Malcolm X. Malcolm X and Dr. King. I love him. I love him. But Malcolm X, him doing the Nation of Islam, and breaking off, from Christianity and all that, has really inspired me. It really inspired me, because I would like to sit down and ask him, and learn. I want to learn more from him and his teachings, and all that. My third person would be Huey P. Newton, as y'all know, the founder of the Black Panther Party. I would like to ask him, it just really, as I said from Malcolm X, I actually want to learn from him. I've read some of his books, and it really has inspired me and has moved me and touched me as an African American male in Texas and in America. But I feel like Huey P. Newton, at the start of the Black Panther Party, he had good hopes, but further down with corruption and with Reagan putting out the cocaine and drugs and just pouring them into the ghettos and the poor neighborhoods has really affected him, has drove him to the bottom, and may his soul rest in peace. Now, my fourth person, of course, would be Jesus Christ. Now I am not very religious, but I would actually like to sit down and talk to him, and maybe hopefully he will shed some light on why Christianity is such a big deal, such important, I should say. Now for me personally, I have a hard time believing some of the stuff, but I do have faith. I do have faith. I do have faith, definitely. My fifth and last person would be Biggie Smalls. Of course, Biggie Smalls, growing up in New York and all that from a young age, he was dealing with drugs. He was dealing with I'm soft in the background, y'all. But Biggie Smalls, because he grew up in New York, he's a poor kid, and yeah, at first he did have to deal drugs and provide for his family and all that good stuff. But later on, he found an escape, and that was rap. Yeah, people might say yeah, Pac did all this and better, but I believe Biggie's dream, Biggie's what he his inspiration has touched us all, and that's all I have for y'all. Thank you, thank you, Quinn. And I'm really praying, hoping that y'all accept me into college. So thank you.